Now we're going to show you how to strike. So when you look at striking, you can always make a fist, right? Which is just a closed hand, right? With the thumb on the side. Again, we're not going to make it complicated. Keep it simple. Always in all self-defense, keep it simple and keep it to the basics. So we're going to make a fist, or we're just going to open our hand. I actually prefer the open hand almost all the time. Why? Because when you have a fist, there's a lot of things that have to work right and your fist bends. So you can really hit somebody, but your fist could bend, you could hurt yourself. When you hit somebody with an open palm, then you don't have to worry about it because nothing bends because you're hitting right on the bottom. When you hit with your palm, hit with the heel of the hand. And if you look, there's this little bone on the base of the wrist. It's called the pisiform. If you just feel right in here, you can feel it. It just feels like almost a knuckle. So you just look for that knuckle, right? And the way that you find it, just hit your forearm with it. Just take that little bone, that little protrusion, and hit yourself with it, and you'll know that you have it versus if you hit yourself with a whole flat hand. All right? So palm strikes are less complicated. You don't have taking that strike and pushing them through. So that means you have to be close to someone when you hit them, right? So you're going to do a block or you're going to do a strike, and when you do it, regardless of where you're hitting on the body, it's always go through the person, right? Go through like you're going to the wall behind you or to the horizon behind you, like the person's not even there and like they're not going to impede you. Just get a mindset, right? Just go through. So with that being said, that just go through, so you could certainly punch, you could certainly palm strike, right? The two most popular ways, and that's going to be the way that you'll mostly strike. For other places that are softer on the body, right, and mostly in the neck and in the head area, you can use your fingers, any finger, right? So thumbs, right? But remember, when you use your fingers, they bend. You're susceptible to getting hurt. Now, in a self-defense situation, to defend yourself is better than to have somebody take advantage of you. So you might hurt yourself a little bit, but as long as you hurt the other guy more, that's better, right? So, in the point of that, right? You're not going to take your finger and hit somebody in the head with them, right? Same thing with a punch. I don't want to punch somebody in the head where it's hard, right? So you don't want to do that. If I wanted to move Bill's head, I want to hit him with my palm, right? That's anything in the face area is something where I really more preferable hitting them with the open hand because that will go. Anything where you're going to use your hand and go for the head or someplace that's hard on the body, open hand's probably better. Everything in the neck area and in the head area, use your fingers. Your finger, 2 fingers, that's a lot of times we do. You can use the opening between your forefinger and thumb, which is used a lot in martial arts, to strike. It fits right in. Even if Bill tucks his head in a little bit and he tucks his chin down, my fingers get right in there. They slide up. Yeah, you can keep your head. Even if they come in, he's got his chin tucked in there, but I can take my fingers and squeeze right in underneath his throat if I want, like a bunch of pinchers, or you just come up and your hand slides under and it comes right under. So this is also very good. Obvious things, right? Look for the obvious, right? You're going to hit somebody in the eye, use your fingers or your thumbs. I want to hit somebody in the nose, use the palm of my hand. Don't worry about punching. Palm of your hand, just hit them, right? Hitting somebody in the ears, good, because with an open hand is to slap, right? Because your palm, when you slap somebody's ears, you make suction for a second and you over pressurize the ear and you'll pop the eardrum. Believe me, that will stop them. So all of those things into the head or the neck area with an open hand, a fisted hand. Fist is okay, open hand preferable. Thumbs, good striking, right? 2 fingers, good for striking, right? 4-finger and thumb, in Kung Fu we call it the tiger's mouth, doesn't make any difference. This opening of coming in, the hand just open and it slides up and right under, also excellent for striking.